Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see this look, my smoky green eyes for redheads, stay tuned for more. Hey y'all, so I am back with another tutorial, and I am totally doing this tutorial at 2 a.m. on a Saturday night, but I was totally inspired. I've been actually wanting to do this tutorial for a couple of days now. As you can see, my hair is very red now. I recently dyed it, and I'm getting used to it, but I really like it, and I thought, you know, my makeup is looking like, I'm adjusting my makeup a little bit now to kind of go with my hair. I'm not matching everything to the hair, but I just noticed that now certain colors are more complementary when I wear them, including, like, I've been going for more red toned, like brighter lips, you know. Before I used to kind of go with more nude pinky. So and I was thinking, you know, I think green eyes, like a green eyeshadow look, would go so good with my hair color. So I was like, okay, I need to do a green eyeshadow tutorial. So I finally had some time tonight, and this is the look that I came up with. I use a random mix of products, like from drugstore to high-end, like to makeup artist brand products and brushes. Like, everything's kind of random. It's just whatever color worked. So guys, I really like the way it came out. I think it's pretty with the hair. What do you guys think? I actually curled my hair with a flat iron to kind of give this loose curl, and I just brushed it out. So I hope you guys like it. It was totally like a random inspired look, but I think it's kind of fun. Even if you're not a redhead, I think this is a pretty look. But if you do have red hair, I would love to see if you did this tutorial. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, stay tuned for the tutorial. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I already have this eye done. We're going to go ahead and do this eye, then I'll hurry up and do foundation, cheeks, and lips. So first off, you're going to start with a primer. I'm using Stilo eyeshadow base in medium. I've used this to death in my tutorials and still love it. As an additional base, I'm going to use this old MAC shade Stick in Corn. It's really old, but it still works, and any gold base will do, like gold cream shadow or pencil, but I'm going to put this all over my entire lid and then blend it out with my finger. Now we're going to go ahead and jump right to the lid color. I'm going to use this beautiful gold shadow. It's Drenched in Gold Marbleized Baked Eyeshadow from Milani. And I'm going to use my Sedona Lace flat synthetic brush and pat it on. And it's a really gorgeous shadow, and on top of the gold base, it just is amazing. Next, I'm going to take this goldish green type of shadow. It's from Avita, and it's called Terra Verte. And then I'm going to use my universal blender from Sedona Lace, and then I'm just going to start to shade out the outer V, and I'm also going to get it above the crease. So this is going to be like starting out with the shading and my blending color. Now I'm going to take a darker green, and this is a gorgeous forest green with gold glitter in it. It's called Fixation. It's from Senna Cosmetics. My pointed crease brush from Sedona Lace. Shake off the excess because it does have glitter on it, and that's why I'm doing my foundation after, just in case there's fallout. And then I'm going to start to carve out the outer V. So I'm going to start running a diagonal line from the edge of my eye, and then I'm going to shade it in. And then I'm going to start to deepen the color in this inner pocket right here. And you can just kind of like pat it on, and that will like just help pack the color on. Then I'm going to actually take my bronzer. This is from Color Caramel. And then I'm going to go back in with my universal blender, and I'm just going to pat it on the edges just to kind of blend out the dark green as well as warm it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually do my eyebrows. I mean, the eye's not really done, but the order will make sense. So the eyebrows are really easy. I'm just going to take the Milani Dark Brow Fix Kit, and I'm going to use the middle color right here, which is like a warm red brown, and then my Billy B brow brush, and then really quickly I'm just going to fill it in. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight under my brow. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyelights Matte in Camille. And I'm just going to take this big jumbo pencil and go underneath, like that. And it kind of creates a natural highlight while cleaning up the brow. And then I'm just going to take like a flat synthetic brush. This is from Brush Lab. And I'm just going to blend it down. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and set that with, this is actually from the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, and it's a matte cream shadow. I just deposited it, and I'm just going to take that same brush and set it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this color right here. This is from the Stila Barbie palette, and it's this color right here, this pretty light pinkish gold. I'm going to use that again with the same brush, and I'm just going to get underneath the highest part right here, and it's going to just give a little bit of sparkle. And then we're going to go back in with this color from Aveda and my Universal Blender, and then continue to blend it out just to kind of bring the color up. And then I'm going to go back in with the bronzer and go right on top of that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is now I'm going to darken the outer V a little bit more. Use this Eve Pro little smudger brush, and then I'm just going to pat it on, tap off the excess, and now I'm just going to literally pack it on. And then you can use your blender again and just kind of hit the edges. And then when I have my lashes on, I can go ahead and deepen it more, depending on how it kind of looks. So let's go ahead and just line the top line. I'm using the Lancome Art Liner. And I'm just going to do a regular wing. We're definitely going to darken that after we put the lashes on. Okay, so now on the lower lash line, I'm going to take a green base. This is the Lucky Jade Shade Stick from MAC. Again, it's old too, but any kind of green shadow or jumbo pencil will do. Get on the lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to take a really small brush. This is a Lancome number 10 brush. And I'm going to get this same gold shade right here that I used on my brow bone. And I'm going to pack it into the tear duct and a little bit underneath. And then on the lower lash line, I'm going to go back in with my Sedona Lace smudger brush that kind of looks like the Eve Pro one. And then I'm going to take a deep green. This one is also from Aveda, it's called Jade. And then I'm going to pack it onto my lower lash line. And I want this to be really green, so that's why I had the green base. And then in the waterline, I'm going to do a black pencil. I'm going to use the Milani Liquify in black. And now I'm going to pop on some lashes. These are from Cosmetics. They're like some short but kind of full lashes. I'm going to use my Revlon lash glue, and I'm going to stick these on and be right back. Okay, so the lash is on. It's still drying, but when it's on, you kind of get an idea of your real, like how your eyes are going to look. So I'm just going to kind of touch it up. And like I said, I'm going to go back in and deepen the dark green. So I'm going to go back to my Senna Fixation eyeshadow, my pointed crease brush from Sedona Lace. I'm just going to darken this little outer pocket to match this side. Go back again with my crease transition colors And then my bronzer on top, just to kind of warm it all up. Okay, so that's pretty much the eyes, so it's really easy. I'm actually going to go ahead and do my foundation now. I'm not going to film this part because it's going to be the exact same as my drugstore foundation tutorial. So I'll put a link to that if you're interested, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I finished up my foundation really quick. Just to show you what I use, because I did change it up a little bit. Well, I use these foundations, which I used in my drugstore foundation tutorial, which was Tan and Honey from the Maybelline Eraser, along with my Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer in medium, and then to highlight my medium Maybelline Eraser foundation. And then I actually just set it with some Ben Nye banana powder, which I just put in this little container. And then I contoured with the dark side of this Milani Extra Large Bronzer and 02 Fake Tan. And then I use the light side just like on my cheeks as a pop of color. So to finish off, I'm going to use this Nuance by Salma Hayek Cheek Trio in Apricot. And I got this at, I think I got this at CVS. So I'm just going to swirl all the colors together and then get on my cheeks. And it's really subtle actually on, and that's good because my eyes are very strong. So I'm going to apply that. It's really nice. Okay, for the lips I'm going to do something probably a little unexpected, and it's going to be the Milani Glitz Glamour Gloss right here. And this one is in, let's see, All About Me. And it kind of has a red tone to it, and you would think like, you could totally do like a nude lip with this because it's like a dramatic colorful eye. But, you know, I'm going to jazz it up a bit. And I actually love this color now because of my hair. I don't know, it kind of goes with my hair. So I'm just going to go. And I'm just going to put it on really lightly. And you can definitely, like, when you build this up, it gets like almost like a lipstick, but I'm going to put it on really lightly, just kind of almost like a light cheek, like lip stain. And then take my hair down. Alright, so this is your final look. So it's like really pretty, and I think it goes really great with red hair. But it's like gold and green eyes and just like kind of like a red, very light red lip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Totally random at 2 a.m. On a Saturday night. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Yay for another bright, dramatic tutorial. And I will have pictures and products used all listed on my blog at makeupbyrunrun.com. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, fellas.